We need to thank the Ohio Arts Council, and we need to thank the Scioto Foundation for making all of this possible. We're also going to thank Auto Stylz for helping us with the truck rental to go pick up the artwork. Grace Martin Taylor is one of the more important artists coming out of West Virginia. While a lot of the artists who became very famous did go on and leave West Virginia, Grace Martin Taylor came back, made Morgantown her home, Charleston her home, worked and educated an entire generation of artists to come out of West Virginia. Early influence was her cousin, Blanche Lizelle. She was an older cousin who became an American, very famous American printmaker. Blanche Lizelle was pivotal in introducing Grace to the Provincetown printmakers, a colony of artists, of women artists who were working on perfecting the woodblock print, the white line woodblock print that was derived from the Japanese woodblock prints. Woodblock prints are usually done in multiple prints in multiple blocks in which every color is stamped onto the paper with a different block. This white line print enables the artist to use one block and carve white lines and paint the block and then print it color by color onto the page. This whole group of Provincetown printmakers were a group that were pushing this. Edna Boyce Hopkins was another Ohio artist that was part of this Provincetown printmakers group. Grace Martin Taylor first moved to Provincetown to join the printmakers in 1915. This became a big influence on her work. Blanche Lizelle also introduced her to Hans Hofmann, a 20th century abstract expressionist, and he became a big influence in Grace Martin Taylor's work as well, both as an artist and as an educator. This collection of Grace's work is very important. It is in the collection of her daughter, Lucy Mellert, who was instrumental in placing it at this museum for exhibition. And here we have this fabulous example of the creative process, of Grace Martin Taylor's creative process. We have here this wonderful watercolor sketch of some dunes and some water, obviously done in Provincetown. From the watercolor, a sketch is made, and that sketch is transferred to a block of wood. And here we see the total reverse of this. The block print is reversed, the tree's gone from the right side of the image to the left side of the image. A block is cut from the sketch on the block in white lines, and each area is colored. In this process, this allows the artist to go back and revisit the same subject matter in a different color palette. And here we have two examples of the same block that are printed. She has enhanced the wood grain, and that you can see the wood grain in these prints showing through. Grace Martin Taylor